Okay, so this is a quick video just to summarize and go over your program just to make sure you understand it. Okay, so with the weekly plan, there's a few things to note. It is flexible, so if you want to do your workouts on different days than I've put down there, then that's fine. Just make it work so it fits your schedule the best. Okay, you need it to be easy to do. If it's just gonna cause you a lot of hassle or really restrict you with time, it's just not going to be sustainable. So if you need to do workout one on Wednesday, for instance, instead, that's fine. Mix it up. If you can keep a day's rest in between each workout, that's ideal. But for instance, if you had to do workout one on Tuesday and workout two on Wednesday, and switch it up, that's also fine. Just don't stress about it. Just try your best to get all three workouts done in the week and also the two glute circuits. If you wanted to do a workout and a glute circuit on the same day, that's also okay. You could even do, say, a workout in the morning and then the glute circuit at night. That's fine. Same thing, just make sure you get it in as best you can. So if you hit glute circuit one, it's going to take you to a YouTube video of how to do it. So just here you can see. Now, if you don't have these glute bands, you can basically tie any type of band around your leg. The main thing you just want to make sure you have enough resistance in the band to get the glutes working pretty hard. So you could even just tie a loop band and hold it in place. If you got a band with handles, you can just tie that up. So get creative. If you look on the program under my the glute bridge video, I show you a few different options. So you could just have a quick look at that, okay? So each circuit's got a video. So just make sure you look at the video before you start the workout. Read the instructions because in each one, I'll just show you again. In the description here, you can see it's got clams, 10 each side, glute bridge, 20 reps, band walk, so on. So you need to read the description. Okay, next we move on to your steps, okay? So your goal is 8 to 10,000 steps a day. So what that includes, it basically includes every single step from the moment you get up to the moment you go to bed. So it's all that incidental exercise that you're going to be getting during the day. So it seems like a lot, but if you've got kids, for instance, you're going to probably be doing 8 to 10,000 steps pretty easily, especially if they're at home at the moment. If you're struggling to get it, you can obviously go for a long walk and that'll help. So use your Fitbit, use your Apple Watch. If you don't have either of those, your iPhone and I'm pretty sure Samsung can track your steps, but you need to have it on you the whole time. So that's the only drawback. Next, we have your cardio. So just twice a week, I want you to do 20 to 30 minutes of cardio at a medium intensity. If you want to have it as a run, that's fine. A run/walk, that's okay. Cycle, row, cross trainer, I don't really care. Just get it in. Make sure it's at a medium intensity. So you want to be sweating, you want to be huffing and puffing a bit. Don't just go for a stroll around the oval. Find some hills and walk up them. Okay, next we go down to your workout. Okay, so let's start with your sets, reps, tempo, etc. Okay, so let's look at the squat, for instance. So week one, you've got 3 sets of 12 reps and your tempo is 4010. So what tempo means, tempo is the speed that you do the exercise. So that first number is the negative or eccentric part of the exercise. So that's when you're lowering the weight. So for instance, with the squat, you're starting at the top and you're lowering the weight down. So it's 4 seconds on the way down. The 0 is if you were to pause at the bottom, which we're not doing. So it's a 0. 1 second is how fast you go up. So that's 1 second on the way up, and 0 pause at the top. Okay, so it's basically 4 seconds down, no pause at the bottom, 1 second on the way up, and then no pause at the top. Okay, and if we go to, for instance, your one arm row, it's a 3-0-1-0. So that's 3 seconds on the way down, 0 second pause at the bottom, 1 second on the way up, and 0 pause at the top. Okay, so if you struggle with this, just try to remember that you do everything in a controlled manner where you're controlling the weight. So you don't want to be dropping the weight fast. You don't want to do the reps really fast. You want to do it on the slower side, and it's going to be more effective. Okay, so if you're still struggling with tempo, just let me know, send me a private message, and I can explain it to you more. The next thing we want to look at is A1, A2. So what that means is we're doing them in a superset. So for instance, to start off, we got wall sit. We do that for 30 seconds, and then we have 0 rest. Okay, so you can see there at the top line. So we have 0 rest. We go straight to A2, which is the squat. We do 12 reps of the squat, and then we have 60 seconds rest. So that is 1 set, okay? And we've got 3 sets total. So you're going to do A1, A2, rest for 60 seconds, A1, A2, rest, A1, A2, rest, and then you go to the Bs, and you'll do the same thing. You'll do B1, B2, rest, B1, B2, rest, and so on, okay? So it's called a superset. So that's the basics. As I said, each exercise has a link to a YouTube clip. I'm just going to show you the squat. Okay, so you can see here, I've gone through and I've tried to give you a bunch of different options, because I know some people have got kettlebells, some people have got no equipment at all. Some people have got bands. So you can see here, as I mentioned, if you don't have anything, go to the store, get a water container. You can fill it with as much water as you need. Here you're doing a kettlebell squat. So you could hold 1 kettlebell if it's heavy enough, or you could hold 1 in each hand as well. That's another option, okay? So you can see here, maybe you've only got like 4 kilo kettlebells. I would probably hold 2, okay? So you see here, it should be 4 seconds on the way down. That would be a tempo. Here is the squat with the handles. So if this is what you got, that'll help. Slow on the way down, fast on the way up. So all the exercises where you could possibly use multiple tools, whether it's a band with handles, kettlebell, I've tried to put a video showing you multiple options. The key is to use the option that is going to give you the most weight or most tension. So if you've got a band but it's really light and it's not going to work you hard, you were better off getting a water container that's 10 liters, which is 10 kilos, and holding that, or holding the kettlebell, okay? So just because you got a band, it may not be the best option still. So that's program workout 1. Workout 2, you can see the same. The tempos are here. The reps, the sets. So again, there's links to every single exercise. So what I would suggest is before you start the workout, go through each exercise, have a look at the video, maybe try it out, check what band or what weight is going to work best for you. Go through all of them from top to bottom, and then start your workout. Okay, so don't be doing one exercise and stopping and checking YouTube and then doing the next one. It's going to take you too long, and it's going to ruin the flow of the workout. So just try to have a look at each exercise before you start. So I think that has covered most of it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.